We're on Negaim Parak Yud Gimel Mishnah Yud, 10th Mishnah in the 13th chapter of a second Negaim. We're talking about Tuma of a person and a Bayit Menuga. A Bayit Menuga means a house that is Tamei Tzaraat. Haya Omed Bifnim. Says the Mishnah, if he was standing inside, Upashat Yado Lachutz V'tab Otav Biyadav, and he stuck his hands out and his rings were on his hands, meaning he is inside, Toch Habayit Amenuga, inside the house of Tzaraat, but he left his hand on the outside. You know, I'm here, I left my hand outside the Bayit Amenuga. So the question is, does his hand, do the rings on his hand follow his body or not? So it says the Mishnah, Im Shahak Kedei Achilat Pras Tameo. If he remained in the house, Kedei Achilat Pras, as we learned in the last time we learned in the last Mishnah, the amount of time it takes to eat a loaf of bread the size of a pras, okay, 3 kibetzim or 4 kibetzim, then the rings are tameot, because the rings follow, the Bartanura says, the rings are tamei, debatar gufo gurire. Gurire means they are dragged following his body. His body is tamei, then his hand is tamei, the rings are tamei, okay, therefore they're tameot. Haya omed bachutz. But if the opposite case happened, he's standing outside, upashat yado lifnim v'ta'abotav biyadav. He stuck his hands inside, the rings are on his hands. Now remember, we said if the rings are on his hands, then it's kizei achilat pras, the same thing. Okay, it has to be the amount of time it takes. But here we see it's a machloket. Okay, the Tanakama says v'ta'abotav biyadav. Rabbi Yehuda says mitamei miyad. He's tamei immediately. Chachamim say, Chachamim say it's just like his body. If he went in himself, so therefore he would have to wait chidei achilat pras. It would only become tamei chidei achilat pras. The same thing is true if he just stuck his hand in, the rest of his body stayed outside. But Rabbi Yehuda says no, immediately he doesn't. The body. Rabbi Yehuda says interestingly, the body sort of can protect the clothing on him. Meaning, if he is coming in and I'm wearing these clothing, then the clothing are basically protected until it's moshavo, kedei achilat pras. On the other hand, if my body's not there and I just stick my hand in, the rings are tamei miyad. Chachamim say no, the whole thing is the same. Amrula, the Rabbi Yehuda, they said Rabbi Yehuda, ma in bizman shekol gufo tamei, lo tamei at mashalav ad sheyisheh kedei achilat pras. Ma, what is the case? Meaning they're saying Kavachomer, if when his whole body is tamei, I mean in a case where his whole body goes in, and therefore his whole body's got to become tamei, but the whole thing still takes masha alav, the clothing, ad sheyisheh kedei achilat pras, until he waits the amount of time to eat a kedei achilat pras. Bizman she'en go gufo tamei, if he only sticks his hand inside the house, his whole body's not going to become tamei. Eino din shelo yitamei et masha alav. Ad sheyisheh kedei achilat pras. Enodin is not the same. It's the rule not apply. The same thing is not true. It should not become tamei on him except until sheyisheh kedei achilat pras. Meaning, if his whole body goes in, only his clothes are only wait. You have to wait. Then when he sticks his hand in, why should it be immediately for the rings? Rabbi Yehuda says no. Rabbi Yehuda says that the tamei, the body, has the power to sort of delay the tumah. Whereas if it's only his hand, it doesn't work that way. Bartanura says, Ein alacha ki Rabbi Yehuda. The alacha does not follow the position of Rabbi Yehuda. We'll stop here and dedicate our learning to Rabbi, my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.